I was born in 2001 in Melitopol, Ukraine, to a family where we were a family of 4. I lived in Melitopol all my life until I decided to go to Kiev to study in university. I started my first year in university, the COVID hit. Everything was closed, and so I remember being stuck in our dormitory. I wanted to continue my journalism degree, and meanwhile I was working with kids, teaching them English, and I wanted to kind of juggle around this profession of journalism and English as a second language teacher. I knew my boyfriend since we were like 13 years old. I'm a really big planner. I had all my Pinterest folder with all my dream wedding dresses. And then in February 2022, the war started in Ukraine, and it changed everything. A lot of people in Ukraine, they were thinking that, is the war going to happen or it's not going to happen? This is ridiculous. Probably not, but I remember everyone at work and the university were just asking these questions. If it will happen, what are you going to do? And you start thinking of the things, what are you going to do if the war happens? And we were praying together just that, just God will show us the way. My brother is 6 years younger than me, so he was 14 years old back then. So we drove through Moldova, Romania, to Slovakia for me to cross back the border and to take my brother with me. It was the last time that I saw my dad, and we hugged and we hurried to go back to cross the border. There were so many kids with mothers there and with dads too, but the dads, they couldn't get away. But the 6 months that we stayed in Texas, we came in on April 8th, and we knew that, eventually we will have to move away from this family, either to our own place or something like this. And when we started thinking about it, we should get married with my fiance because this is just of the values that we come from, that we can't live together unless we're married. And it was a hard choice to give away all of that Pinterest, Instagram, beautiful wedding into something that we did. We had a laptop at our ceremony where we had our parents who prayed over us through Zoom, and just with the help of the community of that city, we were able to get donations of like flowers to decorate or little candles. And yeah, we got married in July. And then when I got transferred to Iowa, to Dordt University in Iowa, we moved to Iowa and started our new life as a family of 3 with a teenager. I found work at the Jewish organization where I'm working with Russian-speaking refugees, Holocaust survivors, and I'm glad right now that I'm able to serve people, help them overcome depression and isolation that they're at. In June, we're waiting for our other member of the family to be born. I've always been passionate about being a part of a community. In Melitopol, it was my church community. In Kiev, it was my youth church community. And I want to stay in Minnesota and become a part of this community. And it feels like I'm already becoming part of it and still learning about the state and still meeting new people. And still trying to get accustomed to this new life. Yeah, within this couple of months that we moved to Minnesota, we started going to a local church, and right now we have other Christmas projects going on that I'm just hopeful that I'll be able to help. And even though my life won't look like in Ukraine, because I left like a piece of heart of mine there, I still hope that I can continue doing the good work, at least what I can do.